Hi there, welcome back to Puzzle Corner. So let's see if we can get back into the puzzle, see how far we can get today. I'd like to try and get this sky finished off first. There's just a little bit there. Can't see any bits with a little bit of Big Ben on. It's making me think maybe I haven't got all the pieces out. Can't really see any. Oh, there's one there. Oh, that's got a bit of writing, so it's going to come. There we go. There's quite a lot of pieces here with writing on, actually. I do love finding a little section like this where you can just get it completed. I think that is the thing about this puzzle, it seems to have lots of little sections, which I think have been created that way specifically for the speed puzzling style of challenge, to be honest. There we go. So we've just got this little one here. It's got a bit of orange on it. I think it's time to get the next tray out. Move some of these pieces over. Oh no. No. See all the blue spotted area, and there's some pink spotted areas. It's just interesting the way it all helps guide you to puzzle. It's still amazing though to think that, I've still got this outside edge missing, to think that people can actually complete this puzzle in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, it's unbelievable. It's an amazing speed. There's the little outside one. It's got the outside complete. Oh, there's the white one, look. You guys probably saw that there the whole time. I didn't even know it was there. Definitely got all the sky out. I talked a bit yesterday about choosing a calmer life, stepping away from drama, and I thought I'd talk a little bit today about being the rescuer, being the person who fixes everything for everybody else, because I think that's pretty much the role I found myself in. Yeah, and the impact that can have on you. You don't even realise it. Lovely. I've always been a bit of a fixer. It's kind of like a natural place I go to. There we go. But what comes with that is sort of feeling of taking on too much, and also not allowing people to fix things for themselves, which, you know, can take away from them as well. Can also make them feel, when you're trying to fix things for them, that you think that they're not capable of fixing things, which is, it's not what it's about, but it can feel like that, I think, to somebody else. So I've tried very hard to step out of that role. It is a natural role that I go to, so I'm just really trying to be much more mindful of it when I'm doing it. Yes, you do have to remind yourself that people don't always just want to be fixed, or they don't want their problems to be fixed, should I say. They maybe just sometimes want someone to listen. Obviously there is nice, you know, nice feeling in being the one that people come to when they're struggling and when they just need help with something, or it's a nice feeling to be that person for the people. I don't think that goes there, no. Okay, so it's coming over this side. It's coming in there, I think. This puzzle is really going together well. That's going to go there. Look at how well that's going together. It's really brilliant. So where is this coming then? I think this is going to be over a bit. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I'm getting so taken in by the puzzle. I'm not actually chatting today, but I guess that is the lovely thing about puzzles, isn't it? They do just completely consume you once you get into them. Where do you go? I think you're coming up here somewhere. Oh yeah, just there. So yeah, talking about being the rescuer. On the surface, can look, like a really good thing. You're there supporting people, makes you feel good. Become reliable for the people. They know they can turn to you. They know that if they've got a problem, they can come to you. And when I think about that, I do feel very much like when I was young, I didn't really have anywhere to turn. I didn't really have anybody to go to. So perhaps that's partly where my fixer side came in, because I wanted to be that for other people, so they didn't have to feel what I felt. But the problem with that role is that can eventually make you feel like you're just responsible for everything, which is certainly a feeling I've had a lot. You're responsible for everybody else's feelings, you're responsible for what's going on in everybody else's life. It's your fault almost if things are going wrong for them and you can't fix it. You kind of have to realise in the end that other people's problems and other people's emotions, other people's outcomes, it's not your responsibility. It's not really something you can be accounted for. Often these are things they've just got to work through for themselves. And being a support to somebody else doesn't mean fixing somebody else's problems, it just means being a support. You don't even really notice it in the beginning. It happens really quietly. You just end up becoming that person. And one day you realise that people are just coming to you because they know that you're going to provide them some sort of resolution. But it's really only my idea of a resolution, and what a true resolution can be for whatever it is that's going on for them could be completely different to what I see. I still do enjoy being that person that's there to support other people. I do enjoy that role. It is a part of who I am. I'm just a lot more mindful about it now. And I have to remind myself, people don't necessarily want me to fix everything. They just perhaps want somebody to be there to listen. Because over time that kind of responsibility can feel quite heavy. It can take its toll on somebody. And I think it also can create, what's the word? I don't know. But I think it's important that there's balance in a relationship. And I think if you have one person that's constantly wanting you to be there to support them, whilst not actually factoring you into that equation and who you are and what your needs are, that can become, you know, a negative style of relationship. If the other person can't even see you, then that's not a great place to be honest. To think it's great to be there to support somebody, as long as they see you as a person too, and they support you when you need it. They're there for you as well. Otherwise it just doesn't work. I'd really like to get some of this green out now. There we go. Where's this bit go? Not too sure, because there's red dots but with a green background. That's good. I'd like to get that connected. Lovely. Anyway, let's go back to this little green bit here. Yes, if you feel like you are a fixer, and that is your role, maybe just think about how that leaves you feeling. Because it can leave you feeling quite exhausted, to be honest. Because, you know, it's enough dealing with your own day-to-day stuff going on. yeah, I think I've realised that it's really important for me that I have relationships with people that actually factor me in to that as well. And that can be there for me too, rather than just one-sided. I find that becomes unbearable to maintain. You do, of course, care about people in your life and you want to be a support for them. But if you become that person who's always stepping in, always helping, you know, it can start to become too much. And you can start to feel taken for granted as well. You have to really think, these people that are in your life, are they there for you too? Are they making sure you're okay as well? That's nice, coming together. It's definitely coming in there. If you ever find yourself thinking, oh, why is it always me? Why am I the one always having to fix everything? It's perhaps more about looking at the decisions you're making around it all. And how you could make better decisions to protect yourself and all of that. And sometimes thinking that, you know, you don't need to fix everything. Maybe sometimes it's actually better for the other person if you let them work out these things for themselves. Letting go of that role doesn't happen overnight, it takes time. You just start to notice it more. And sometimes when you stop being that person, you can actually lose people from your life. Maybe you stop having value to them anymore. I've come to realise that if they didn't value you, then you actually were better off not having them there anyway. That's wrong, isn't it? Is it wrong? Maybe it's not wrong. Just thinking, where's this coming in? Maybe there was another bit of blue over here. But yeah, if you do recognise yourself in this as being one that always steps in, fixes things, holds things together, maybe just think to yourself that actually it's okay to take a little step back To not feel that every time something goes on you've got to be a part of it, you've got to be rescuing, you've got to be fixing things. Maybe it's okay just to be there, just to support and let people work through it. I think it's important that other people resolve their own challenges. Just reminds them that, yeah, they are more than capable. I often think that we've all got the answers within us somewhere. But yeah, just remind yourself that it's okay not to carry everything. Lovely. I do love it when I get starting to come together. It's all done. I feel like I like to get these little dots out because they all kind of come into the same area. I do feel like the dots are leading me as well. It's weird. Okay. Lovely. It's got a lovely fit, this puzzle. The pieces are just going together really well. Green bits coming here. Oh, look, they're coming in here. Oh, okay, so this actually comes up. There we go. Yeah, I definitely feel very guided by this puzzle. Because of all the different colours and areas, it just helps draw you in to the right spaces. No, that is over here. Yep, it's gone in there. This is such a breath of fresh air after the Zelda puzzle, I have to say. It's so enjoyable to do. I was certainly feeling a little bit depleted after that one. And I actually saw somebody say that they'd loved it and they'd done the 1,000-piece version. Well, I did the 550-piece version. Honestly, that was enough. I would not be seeking out the 1,000-piece version anytime soon. As much as I love Zelda, I think I'll just stick with the video games. But yeah, this one has been a treat. Feels like these pieces are reducing quite rapidly, to be honest. There we go. It's going to fit on there. This is going to come in up here. That's in there. And once you kind of get going with the section, it all just starts to fall into place, which is lovely. So if you like a puzzle that flows well, I would certainly put this one on your list. My friend Vicky gets to do all of my puzzles once I finish them. We tend to swap puzzles. So this one will be winging its way to her soon. Once I've completed it. Alright, let's try this tray. Oops, just another one. It's going to come in, yep. And that one. I actually feel like I'm motoring along now. I like it when you get to this point with a puzzle. Everything just starts flowing, going in where you want it to go. Where do you go? Yep, there you are. But it's still weird to puzzle with two hands, it just doesn't feel right. Can't understand it, but just doesn't seem to. It's so weird because I am right-handed and it just doesn't fit when I start trying to use my right hand. It just doesn't feel right. I can almost just look in the box now and just place them. There you are. And I think we're going to get this finished very, very soon. You can really feel it when you start to get to that last little bit. You get very excited when I'm going to finish a puzzle. You get that sense of achievement. One should be easy to notice. Yep, there we go. So that's this whole bit done. This one, this one. Nearly there, guys. And here we have the final piece, ready to go in to complete this lovely London postcard. Fantastic. I really enjoyed doing that puzzle. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching along with me as I put the puzzle together. And please do like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. I'll be sharing more videos very soon. Take care.